Someone else's progress doesn't make yours any less. A man who knows he is a fool is not a great fool. When you walk in silence, your excellence will always speak for you. Life is not about living the safer option. Life is about living a life worth living. Between living and dreaming, there is a third thing. Guess it. Focus on the step in front of you, not the whole staircase. Life is more or less a lie, but then again, that's exactly the way we want it to be. Feeling guilty does not set us free. Being equipped sets us free. So many people love you. Don't focus on the people who don't. Never say that I have taken it, only that I have given it back. When you procrastinate, you become a slave to yesterday. But better to get hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. Some use drugs to silence the pain. Others use them to feel the pain they silenced. Invincibility lies in the defense, the possibility of victory in the attack. Sometimes things become possible if we want them bad enough. Everyone's greatest fantasy is to walk away from the life you lead. The essence of knowledge is having it to use it. Don't chase. Elevate your game and be someone worth chasing after. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. Imagination is the highest form of research. A kingdom that has once been destroyed can never come again into being, nor can the dead ever be brought back to life. The smallest light has greater power than the largest darkness. We don't have to defeat any individual but our own self. Except our own thoughts, there is nothing absolutely in our power. If water derives lucidity from stillness, how much more the faculties of the mind? Don't be afraid of being different. Be afraid of being the same as everyone else. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. All men know the use of the useful, but nobody knows the use of the useless. Perfect happiness is the absence of striving for happiness. Even though the ship may go down, the journey goes on. Once friends as batchmates, but now different batches divide us. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. Because people don't have wings, we look for ways to fly. Faithless is he that says farewell when the road darkens. The desire to reach for the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise. Just be real. It saves everyone's time. There's no greater show on earth than observing human nature. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. Follow your heart. Listen to your inner voice. Stop caring about what others think. The job of feet is walking, but their hobby is dancing. Spies are a most important element in water, because on them depends an army's ability to move. Fear defeats more people than any other one thing in the world. Fear not the path of truth, for the lack of people walking on it. Find ecstasy in life. The mere sense of living is joy enough. Here, in this quiet place we own, worlds are born. Run the voodoo down. Truth is as straight as an arrow, while a lie swivels like a snake. No one is too busy. It's only a matter of priorities. You don't have to like someone, but you have to treat them as you wish to be treated. The cost of being wrong is less than the cost of doing nothing. Reason may be employed to support faith as well as to destroy it. I am the shore and the ocean, awaiting myself on both sides. War is a matter of vital importance to the state. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. Because you can only die once, but you can suffer forever. By nature, men are nearly alike. By practice, they get to be wide apart. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you will ever have. We say later, later, until later becomes too late, and all we can think of is if only. I don't want to end up simply having visited this world. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. If I have a platform and a voice, I should use it for my people. Maturity is when you stop complaining and making excuses and start making changes. My only advice is to stay aware, listen carefully, and yell for help if you need it. It is better to live one day as a lion than 100 years as a sheep. Our attitude toward life determines life's attitude towards us. The goal is to reduce the time of suffering, not eliminate it. Cleverness isn't always true, nor is the truth always clever. Power is not revealed by striking hard or often, but by striking true. The money you make is a symbol of the value you create. If I have seen further than others, it is by standing upon the shoulders of giants. Over time, hidden truths morph in the dark soil of deceit into something much worse. I have never known any distress that an hour's reading did not relieve. Don't set your goals by what other people deem important. First learn to become invincible, then wait for your enemy's moment of vulnerability. You talk when you cease to be at peace with your thoughts. As long as you can use your hands, the world is your oyster. A rose does not answer its enemies with words, but with beauty. Sometimes your only available transportation is a leap of faith. Energy may be likened to the bending of a crossbow, decision to the releasing of a trigger. Try not to become a man of success, rather become a man of value. An over-examination of life can deter you from life itself. All the fish needs is to get lost in the water. All man needs is to get lost in Tao. I live in my own little world, but it's okay, they know me here. The king is only fond of words and cannot translate them into deeds. Keep going. It's not as difficult as you feel it is. Don't give up. Be willing to leave the ground behind if you want to fly. What we can change is our perceptions, which have the effect of changing everything. You have to notice the truth in order to be able to avoid it. If you can't enjoy what you have, you can't enjoy more of it. If the road is easy, you're likely going the wrong way. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Sometimes one pays most for the things one gets for nothing. If you wish to be out front, then act as if you were behind. Even in the loneliest moments, I have been there for myself. unthinking respect for authority is the greatest enemy of truth. If you remember me, then I don't care if everyone else forgets. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. Don't let anyone ever make you feel like you don't deserve what you want. As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters.